What is up, guys? Me and Lexi are here. We're with Siomel and Emily, which if you guys don't know is my cousin and his girlfriend. We're back at Universal and we're going to go check out the house again. Today is Sunday, which is the last day of this trial run. And as well as doing the houses, we're also going to do Scarecrow Stop, which is the little map thing. You know, you can go get some candy, all that good stuff. So we're going to go have some fun in the park. Emily and Siomel are going to join us in there, right? Yeah. Let's go have some fun, guys. Roll that intro. Alright guys, so we just got into the park. It is pouring rain, but we have a return time for Tooth Fairy. So we're gonna go do that now. We got that right when we pulled into the parking garage. So it's pretty simple to do. You just go on the app. I'm gonna show you now. Siomel has it pulled up on his phone. It's very simple. You just go in.
The ride you want.
Go to the attraction that you want to do. Press the time and then your times come up.
Right.
These drop, like I said, every hour to 30 minutes depending. It's not very consistent. However, we did the houses at least 7 times total yesterday, and I think that's pretty nice. Compared to a normal Horror Nights night, where you can barely do 5 houses in a night, you get a total of 7. Even though they are the same 2 houses, you can usually get a different experience depending on the cast or the people you're with, because it can be a very fun experience in there. So yeah, we're gonna go into Tooth Fairy, and then I'm gonna give you everyone's honest opinion. This video will contain spoilers of the houses because I haven't talked about it the last 2 days, and if you guys haven't been here the last 2 days,
you're missing out.
You missed out. So we're gonna tell you what you missed out on. All right, so we just got out of Tooth Fairy. It was your second time hitting it. It was their second time hitting it too. Straight up, honest opinion. Not I liked it, not like I was scary. Honest opinion on this house.
Well, how else am I supposed to explain it?
Just how did you feel about the house? Like,
It's
okay,
intense.
out of 10. Out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. How'd you feel about the house? I never asked you yesterday, so like, just in general, how'd you feel about the house?
I mean, it's good. It's good. I think it's an 8.
An 8?
An 8. What do you think?
A what?
A 7.
A 7.
I say 10 out of 10.
I give it a solid 9.
A 9. Wow.
A 9.
Really?
I think if there was more scare actors in it, and it was basically...
There's enough, thank you.
Huh?
There's enough.
That's enough.
No,
There's
if
enough.
all these scares are there, because the boo holes are empty, so all the scares
totally
were
right.
there, this house would be a top-notch house. If I'm being completely honest. No, I'm saying like a top-notch house, not like popular.
Okay.
So, I mean, I like the whole storyline. The fact that like there's a kid who refuses to give his tooth to Tooth Fairy, and I'm guessing what happens is that he ends up, the Tooth Fairy takes the kid and turns him into like this kind of like Tooth Fairy demon. Because throughout the whole entire house, you have these fairies that are kid fairy demon things coming after you, right?
Right.
And I just think it really works as a house. I liked it. There's my honest opinion, and yeah.
All right, next.
All right, guys. So Siomel and Emily went over to Islands of Adventure, and we're just gonna enjoy the park some more. We're gonna go ride ET because what else do you do when you come to Universal? You don't ride ET when you're here. What are you doing?
You're alive.
Exactly. Ride ET.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it, guys, but like, I mean, it's just a good ride. It's good, but like, once you just do it every time, and you come to the park.
We're gonna have a discussion now, okay, guys? We're gonna have a great talk. Alright guys, we just did ET and it is still pouring rain. This is Florida for you. We live here and we forgot our umbrella. So, I mean, we're used to this weather. It's Florida. Come on, it's an everyday thing. So we're gonna go do the horror makeup show while we wait for our return time for the brides later. So, I'm gonna put in some clips from the horror makeup show, right? About now. You're beautiful.
Just push the button.
It's recording.
You what?
It's recording.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.
Make it a sequel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the show.
Good.
What?
Good, thank you.
No, you're welcome, but I'm injured and I said I'm gonna do the show. So
Good, thank you.
for real? Can I talk to you in private?
Sure.
Let me turn off my microphone.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. Please, God, don't make me.
You have to.
Please.
You have to. It's contractually obligated.
First Chick-fil-A's closed today. Now then, not to freak out.
What are you gonna do? Does that hurt?
No.
How about now?
Oh my
When you
god.
go outside, you're all moist. I have misty teardrops. My eyes are like sprinklers. Plus I sneeze. I tried to catch him and he kept running like he ran out the building. I don't know, he was complaining about like an ache in his mouth. He was heading to like a tooth fairy or something. I don't know. Seriously, it was like it was scary, but it was like fun, like it was the thrill of the chase.
All right, guys, we just got out of the horror makeup show, and we had none other than a Horror Nights icon as our host, as Mark James, and we got a picture with him. I'm gonna put that picture on the screen right now. Camera noise? Question mark. All right, so we just got out of The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. What was your honest opinion? I know it was your second run through of it, right?
Right, yes.
But like, what'd you think of it?
I'm a Universal Monsters fan, from last year.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of biased towards it. But I think it was a 9.5. It wasn't
9.5.
Yeah, it wasn't Monsters because that's.
Yeah, I don't know. So personally, I think last year's Monsters isn't as good as that house. I think this house has more scares. Last year's Monsters is more of a.
Like more characters.
It was more like a guilty pleasure house than a
variety.
scare house.
Variety. Like different icons.
Exactly, different like horror icons. Horror classics. Classic. But yeah, so let's ask the women what they think.
Right.
So what do you guys think of Monsters?
Oh, I already said it was my favorite yesterday.
True. But like, more of like a descriptive. Besides, it's just a good house.
I like the word adjective. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to describe it. And it was like really good. I don't know. Like, okay, I like it. I like this one better than last year's.
Why?
Scare-wise. Scare-wise. Not because this one was really good. Last year's and this one too. But I don't know. Like like I just said, I don't want to ruin too much. But like the
No,
brides.
there's a spoiler one. Just go ahead.
But like
Have
the
fun.
brides, when they have the masks on.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're scarier than what last year. Because last year they didn't have any masks, they just had
Yeah, it was just face covering.
Whereas this time it's more of a face mask and the energy, and even when, I think I said this yesterday's video, but just because there's plexiglass doesn't mean that it's still not a good haunted house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was afraid. I was like, oh, plexiglass, that kind of sucks. But they actually come close to the plexiglass. I just thought that
Some of them squeak out,
and then they're right here. And the house is now the mummy. I got scared because I was like, wait, what are you doing? But it's right there. But I do prefer the mummy last because mummy was in
the mummy room.
Yeah, I prefer that one obviously than the one that I saw today. But I like seeing more of the brides, Frankenstein brides. My favorite room, I think I said this yesterday, was when he's on the table and he's like,
oh yeah. I have to agree with you, but that bungee scare though, did you see it?
I didn't see it. That's why you were like, oh, did you see it? And I was like,
So,
what?
There's literally, it's a bungee, think of the Wolfman scare last year, but instead of coming from the side, it's coming straight in front of you. It's literally, it looks like there's a cavern in front of you, and then in that cavern there's a hole, and she just swings out from that hole.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of the brides that comes straight at you. I was like, yo, that's intense. If you catch that scare is good.
I want to know there's different ethnicity in the brides.
Oh yeah. It's
all over, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool as well. Love the energy. I'm pretty sure they're obviously the Horror Nights fans and they're being characters. But I can feel the energy every time I go into the house, which is only 2 times. But every time I go in there, I can feel them have the energy. So that's what I like about it. I love scares, but they're just ready to go. They're ready to scare you.
They're ready to go at you.
So that's good.
Let's finish that Scarecrow stock. Alright guys, so if you're wondering where you can get the Scarecrow map, it is right here. This is one of these Scarecrows you will run into. This is in 5 and Dime. This is the Scarecrow for the Mummy. Hold on, he has his cup of coffee. That's funny. It says Ghostly Swoosh on. And then the one in the Irish shop is a leprechaun who has little tooth fairies all around him. Okay guys, so inside the film vault, this is the Scarecrow that is in here. Now walking into the supply vault, we have the Scarecrow here. And now in the Shrek gift shop, we have this Scarecrow here. Untitled Meat gift shop, we have this beautiful guy right here. And then in the Universal store, we have the massive and beautiful Scarecrow. The Scarecrow in the Hello Kitty store is this gremlin looking creature. But honestly, she's beautiful. And inside of SpongeBob store pants, we have this underwater Scarecrow. And inside of the Men in Black gift shop, we have this very menacing Scarecrow that has an alien's face. Honestly, this has possibly be my favorite one. Alright, inside of the Fast and Furious gift shop, we have this amazing guy right here with a nice little mohawk. He has a hashtag HHN Forever button. That's awesome. The final Scarecrow we have is in the San Francisco Candy Factory. This guy has little candy googly eyes. They're the last one we needed to get our candy, so we're gonna go get it right now. So we finished our Scarecrow stock and we got some gummy worms and some candy corn. There's actually a pretty decent size of like candy. I thought it was gonna be like a tiny bag. This isn't that bad. But now we're gonna go into the tribute store because we want to try. We don't just want these sweets. No, we want these treats. On our way here, we had a nice young lady tell us that she watches the channel and to keep up the good work. So I want to say thank you so much for telling us something.
We wish that we got your name.
Yeah, we wish you got your name. So if you're watching right now, comment down below. But thank you. We're gonna buy a treat now. So yeah. All right, guys. So we got the cake pops. We got the chocolate werewolf, right?
Yeah.
The chocolate werewolf cake pop, and then the I don't know what it was.
It's like a
Red velvet.
blood splatter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna try them. I don't like eating on camera. I feel like that's weird. So
Okay.
we're gonna eat them and then let you know what we think of it. All right. So we tried the snacks.
Very sweet.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a cake person, and both of these things tasted super moist to me, and I don't like cake.
I'm not a cake person either. Like, I'm really not. But I will say, now if I had a cake, it would be like red velvet, which was this one that you guys saw earlier. As you can see, we haven't finished them because I'm not going to eat all of these by myself.
Yeah, I didn't like them.
Hopefully his cousin will want them. Or his cousin and cousin girlfriend will want the rest. But anyways, they're very sweet. So if you're not a kind of person that likes very sweet stuff, then I guess you would not go for it. I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but it is sweet. I liked it, but I can only take a couple bites. For him,
I took one bite and I was like, no. But that's just, if you know me, you know me, I don't eat cake. That's a fun fact for you guys that are newer subscribers or new watchers. I don't eat cake. My mom will try to give me cake, I won't take it. The only cake I will eat, however, is ice cream cake.
same.
Ice cream cake is
And I
divine.
love it.
So, today has been a fun day. I'm gonna call it an end here. We did both houses. They were great. You guys heard our descriptions. I still think Tooth Fairy is a better house, in my opinion. You still think Moss is a better house?
I mean, like, I'm gonna go again. It's hot. I mean, hello. Come on now.
I mean,
not just because I have a bag, don't think that, but just because
it's just
like,
because of the bag, guys.
I've always loved Universal Monsters. Picture the Black Lagoon. Fave, always. Same with him.
Yeah, same. Your man's my man.
But I don't know. I prefer that house. Can't give you a good description of mine, just because I liked it and the scenery and the scares were good. Tooth Fairy just really scares me. Like, it just actually terrifies me, and I'm not really enjoying myself if I'm like terrified.
Straight up not having a good time right now.
Like one character was literally just like staring me down, and I'm so staring at her, and then like he said, like she said on her trigger, she was like just ready.
She hit her trigger.
Which is fine, like she's ready to go. She's like has the energy ready.
Yeah.
She scared me, and it worked because I was like, oh my god, stop staring at me. Just keep walking. But yeah. And then we also enjoyed the horror makeup show. I haven't done that in a while. Yes.
And we had the usher, so that was amazing. It was a horrified day. It was a horrifying day. We took a picture with him. Yeah, I put that in. So that's a wrap. Like I said, like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys think Universal should continue this Halloween
I think so.
thing. I believe so as well. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Keep a lookout for his next video.
Coming very soon. Stay excellent, my dudes.